you ready? Very well.
Always distinguish between reality and...
Life is akin to a winding labyrinth.
May your schemes be forever.
Anna's dream is too...
To the imperfect tomorrow.
I still remember the question on the invitation letter.
Why does life slumber? We don't know the answer yet, but we're about to awaken from this dream. Or perhaps such is the answer itself. Leave this place. Return to where you belong. And awaken Penacony from this dream. As I said, our plan is not about convincing everyone to choose the right path, but about inspiring them to save themselves. So, when will people actively save themselves? The answer is when they are in desperate situations, like a drowning individual, the fragility of human. It's through this, as for now. It is time to, in this way. The rain is intensifying. Before we part ways, please allow me to ask a few final questions. So far, you have forged unbreakable... Might I ask if you fear severing these bonds with your own hands? If there is a vast, lifelike dreamland that is virtually indistinguishable from reality, a realm without death, where everyone can attain the happiness and fulfillment they deserve, living blissfully ever after, I would ask, would you wish to stay? Imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately yourself. Everyone, and every face they remember. The joy. I would ask, would you still embark on this journey? I'm glad. The answer itself doesn't matter. What matters is that you've made a decision. Listen, touch, and ponder. And therein lies the sensation. Cherish it, because that's what makes us exist. Such is the only answer humans can offer when facing the nihility. If the nihility represents the primal fear of life, rendering any lofty convictions insignificant under their imposing, then behind this shadow, there must exist the most fervent source of light in the world. Just as every life that edges closer to death fervently approaches the end of the nihility, we must pursue that primordial light.
And to think that you exist in the nihility, and you watch such a task is absurd. than the meaningless.
Nevertheless, someone had to do it. As for the meaning you mentioned, even if it's a meaningless task, I've come this far, haven't I?
Even if the future you forge may not even belong to you.
It may not belong to me, but it definitely belongs to someone.
What hardships you must have experienced. In that case, allow me to do some please. Perhaps my existence will vanish in the next moment. Nobody will remember this conversation or your answer. But I believe that your name should be remembered. And this universe will remember it.
For me, some things are difficult to recall. Yet there are others that I find challenging to forget. Such is memory, a creation of the past that blossoms into significance in the distant future. I remember that marks the start of my journey, the origin of the vibrant red hue in my life, and the most fervent element amidst every tempest. That's my name. Raiden Ozenmori. May.
Okay.
The Golden Dream is getting restless. In the coming long nights, I'm afraid you will face many setbacks and witness many tragedies. And in the end, you will only see in black and white. But please believe me, that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will appear once more. What you must do is ponder its significance, then return to the waking world.
That's where we all find our answers.
Broken free from the dream of order.
We've done enough sleeping already. Let's show them a wake-up call.
Listen up.
May as well kill them all. Stand still.
Not order. How can the weak be righteous?
Receive divinity. Eternal sleep is not the dead return!
Don't watch that.
Feel free to make your case. Noisy.
Blade of Moonlight.
Keep up with me.
Relax.
Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin.
Good times, Neverland. Time to say bye. Boom.
Enjoy eternal peace. Listen up.
Blade fodder.
Disorderly noise.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Disorderly noise.
Still the same wall. I'll take the lead. Wake up!
Try harder.
May as well kill them all.
Tedious.
Stand still.
All wishes. Noise is fading.
Save it for your own skin.
Eternal sleep. The
Dead return! Disorderly noise.
Let's play our own. Let the show begin! Keep up with me.
Sink into a dream.
Say bye to breathing.
Stand down.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Blade of moonlight.
Relax.
Nothing major. I'll take the lead.
Ready for death. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Disorderly noise. All wishes.
Nothing major.
Noise is fading.
Kill me.
eternal sleep. The
Dead return!
Let's settle this.
Stand still.
Let the show begin!
So, new
Nothing
version of
major.
the it's kind of goofy. I don't know why.
May as well kill them all.
Tedious. Blade of moonlight.
Disorderly noise!
Still the same one. Keep up with me.
Relax.
Disorderly noise!
Didn't hurt.
Sink into a dream.
Good times. Time to say bye.
Disorderly noise!
Boom.
7,336 notes.
Oh, it's
I
really
solemnly invite you to join the glorious chorus and ascend into the heavens!
Repay. Eternal sleep. The
Dead return!
Nowhere to run.
Wisdom comes from
I'll take the lead. Listen up.
I'll see you off.
Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin.
Stand still.
noise is fading. Dreamscape is indistinguishable from reality. Can it still be called an illusion? illusion.
Stand down.
Just now, noisy.
Try all will be revealed. In lunar flame,
Disorderly noise.
blade of moonlight.
Perfect melody I command. Recreate paradise anew.
What the fuck?
Music.
There seems to be another kind of sound coming into the Order Symphony.
Sing for me.
Penacony's first and last disharmony. Those imprisoned in their dreams are awakening for freedom.
Disorderly noise. Robin, is that you singing?
You have heard their cries.
Even so, they don't know where they should be heading.
Even if that star must hang in a perpetual night of solitude.
Let's play our own melody.
Let the show begin!
All will be revealed. In lunar flame,
Eternal sleep of the dead.
Return!
good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Noisy.
May as well kill them all.
Wisdom comes.
Keep up with me.
Wake up! Disorderly noise. Enjoy eternal peace.
I'll see you off.
Stand still.
Great teamwork.
Say bye.
Eternal
Raiden.
sleep. The dead
Return! Noisy.
I'll take the lead.
Noise.
The weakness of humanity cannot be redeemed by others.
Blade fodder.
Disorderly noise.
Good times. Time to say bye.
Disorderly noise.
Boom.
Listen up. Disorderly noise.
Didn't hurt.
Let's play our own.
Let the show begin.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Stand still.
All things are part of the melody. Wait for good tidings.
Still the same one.
Wake up! Gods awaken!
Eternal sleep of the dead.
Return! Disorderly noise.
Receive divinity.
Save it for your own skin.
Eternal sleep. The dead.
Return!
Have a noble soul. Don't be shackled by the past.
I'm gonna do that more. That move more damage. Whatever.
Relax.
Let's play our own.
Let the show begin!
Didn't hurt. Good times. Time to say bye.
Disorderly noise.
Boom.
Wait for good tidings. Keep up with me. Listen up.
Didn't hurt.
Cannot come to
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god.
Good times. Now time to say bye. Boom.
Wake up!
Disorderly noise!
Didn't hurt.
Let's play our. Let the show begin!
Fucking god.
Listen up!
Disorderly noise!
You're so
This is
Uphold the truth, and you will. Have you broken free from the dream of order?
We've done enough sleeping already. Let's show them a wake-up call.
may as well kill them all. Stand down. Stand still.
Without order, how can the weak be righteous?
receive divinity. Eternal sleep, the dead return!
If you have any objection, feel free to make your case. Noisy.
Still the same.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Relax.
Listen up. Let's play our own. Let the show begin.
Good times, never last. Time to say bye. Boom. Cut in the net. Nowhere to run. All will be revealed in the lunar flame.
Wake up.
Try harder. Stand still.
I'll take the lead. Listen up. Let the show begin.
Enjoy eternal peace.
Relax.
Eternal sleep, the dead return!
Noisy. Sing together.
Keep up with me. Wake up.
Good times.
Major.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Noisy. Noise is fading.
Stand still.
Listen up.
Can't even restore. That is crazy.
Sing into the dream.
May as well kill them all.
Let's settle this. Eternal sleep, the dead return!
Disorderly noise!
Listen up.
Say bye to breathing.
Disorderly noise!
Didn't hurt. Good times. Time to say bye.
Disorderly noise!
Boom.
Sing together!
Stand down. Blade of moonlight.
Keep up with me.
Stand still.
Noisy! 7,336 notes! I solemnly invite you to join the glorious chorus and ascend to the heavens! Disorderly noise!
Receive divinity.
Uphold the truth, and you will
Try hard.
I'll take the lead. Wake up! Still the same one. Let the show begin!
Eternal sleep, the dead return!
all things are part of the barrier. The dreamscape is indistinguishable from reality. Can it still be called an illusion?
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Keep up with me.
Stand still.
Try harder.
Perfect melody I command. Recreate paradise anew!
Oh my god. This is nuts.
Music.
There seems to be another kind of sound coming into the Order Symphony. Panacone's first and last disharmony.
I'll take the lead.
Those imprisoned in their dreams are awakening for freedom.
Disorderly noise! Robin, is that you singing?
Brother, you have heard their cry.
Even so, they don't know where they should be heading.
Even if that star must hang in a perpetual night of solitude.
Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin!
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Eternal sleep is not the dead return!
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Listen up.
I'll see you off.
Uphold the truth, and you will.
Relax, Tidius. Ha! Blade of moonlight.
The noise is fading. Sing into the dream.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Keep up with me. Wake up!
Didn't hurt.
Witness the will of the weak!
Disorderly noise.
May as well kill them all.
Noisy.
Save it for your own skin.
Eternal prayer.
Nowhere to run.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
Good times. No time to say bye. Boom.
Let's play our own. Let the show begin. We will never choose to run. Listen up. I'll see you off.
Stand still.
Disorderly noise.
Relax.
Disorderly noise.
Wake up!
Chill the fuck out.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
The weakness of humanity cannot be redeemed by others.
Eternal step.
Dead return!
I'll take the lead.
Stand still.
Let's play our own melt. Let the show begin.
Wisdom comes protection.
Later moonlight. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
All things are part of the melody. Enjoy eternal peace.
Keep up with me.
You chose the wrong enemy.
May as well kill them all.
If we had never experienced solitude, how could we have embarked on different paths? Now, our final talk has concluded. All the work of creation has been completed. The inevitable day has arrived. The embryo of philosophy will reshape for us all of reality. If your paradise can save more people, sever my path with truth.
Ready for death.
Have a noble soul. Don't be shackled by the past. I'll take the lead. Wake up!
I swear on words,
Say bye to breathing.
I command you to heed my summons.
Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling about this.
It was not you who created all things. It was humanity that created you. Your divine being will become the foundation of our paradise.
I'm gonna get shot on. Oh my god.
Thanks. You're too good to me.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead
Return!
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom. Relax.
I'll take the lead. Wake up!
Even if the future is full of pain, we won't escape from it.
Unworthy.
Let's play our own. Let the show begin.
All will be revealed in lunar flame. Later moonlight. May as well kill them all.
I'll see you off.
Stand still.
I'll take the lead. Listen up.
Ready for death.
My solemn desire for order.
Stop it! You want to achieve the paradise we promised. The Order is not the only choice. Lie in defying the Nihilists.
Say bye to breathing.
I swear by rules.
I'll take the lead. Listen up!
Good times, never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
Insolent.
Stand still.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return! I swear on human deity.
Stand down. Blade of Moon.
Take this, you piece of shit!
So, why does life slumber?
Because someday we will wake from our dreams.
The night is still too short.
Brother, the dream is over.
In the first year of the AE 2158, a fiery conspiracy erupted in the land of the dreams. It soon faded in chaos and destruction. Whispers carried the tale of those fateful 48 system hours, when a sun teetered on the precipice of collapse. A paradise stood on the brink of destruction, and a world was poised to surrender to its new master. Amidst it all, a body decayed, a pack of vultures gathered, and a brother and sister were doomed for long separation. And so, an eon succumbed to slumber once more. Some celebrated this fall, while others mourned. Among the insignificant witnesses, mere specks in the vast tapestry of the universe. It was said that this time, the Eon met their demise with dignity. As the cosmos bathed in the radiance of a pure dawn, a tempestuous storm brewed on the horizon. The chant of all for the Amber Lord grew ever louder. Yet, no matter how one contemplates it, time inexorably swings Klapot's colossal hammer in eternal cycles. The tale of the Astral Express reaches both its conclusion and a new beginning. Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions.
Brother, do you think the stars will fade away?
Where did that come all of a sudden?
Because the constellation...
As for the question you had, but do you know, sister? Even after the stars, in our paradise...
No, not just one star.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a deal!
It's a deal, then.
Yeah, you bet!
No more dreaming. It's finally over. Let me out, bro. Let me out. I'm out of the credits. I'm gonna be free.
It's a pleasure to hear your voice again. Congratulations. You've become the biggest winner of this festival.
Are you calling just to poke fun at me?
No. I'm just impressed. Not only did you venture alone into Penacony and discover the truth of Dreamflux Reef, but you also managed to escape with the help of that Knight of Beauty. Remember the recording you received from your Trailblaze friend? It's now the most valuable chip in this game. However, this came at a high cost. Losing a cornerstone is a hefty price to pay. Diamond just called a meeting to discuss what to do with you.
Just as I expected. So is Diamond planning to demote me? Or kick me out of the 10 Stonehearts?
Why don't you take a wild guess?
Well, alright. Then I'll guess. He's going to promote me to P46.
Alright. What will you wager?
Are we talking about an actual bet here? But if it's just a friendly bet, I'll put on the line what I did when we first met. I'll bet my life, ma'am.
Interesting. But since it's Diamond's call, no one can predict the outcome. I'm on my way to Penacony. Once everyone is settled, we'll return to Pier Point for the final showdown.
Sounds like I'll be out of the action for a while. Finally, a chance to kick back and relax.
Yeah. Leave everything to me and Topaz, child. Thanks to you, as soon as the Jade Stone, the seeds we planted have taken root. Soon, it'll be time to reap the rewards.
Huh? Let's wrap it up for now. Looks like I've got a visitor here. Oh, so many surprises today. Didn't expect a Galaxy Ranger and wanted criminal to show up here. One who managed to take out 2 IPC members under the noses of our fleet. Do you...
Screw Wubba Boo, I just put him to sleep. Don't try to intimidate me with that nonsense. Besides, I've taken down more IPC lackeys than the residual value you squeezed. And I don't mind adding a few more zeros to my wanted poster. I have a question for you. Be honest now, or I won't think twice about putting a bullet in your fudging head. Snyder.
Wake up! Wake up! Hey! Wake up! The sun's frying your butt! Are you okay? Can you... What are you talking about? Are you still half asleep or something? Even though it's been a day, I still break into a sweat when I think about it. Our trailblazing expedition almost ended in Penacony. I'm so jealous that you got a good night's sleep. I was traumatized and too scared to even close my eyes. I thought if I fell asleep, I'd never wake up again. The Stellaron was sealed while you were sleeping. The ordinary people in Penacony have no idea what happened. They just... the families of... now all the major everyone's waiting for you, so hurry...
Nice.
The sky is a chessboard, and the moves we make betwixt the stars forge a cosmic destiny.
Man, my characters are pretty weak on damage. Holy shit.
Keep running forward, for this path has no end.
Huh? What is this? Stop looking at me.
After all this craziness... Oh, Okay. Well, can we go? Yeah, let's go.
How extravagant. Just like Epsilon. How was it? Did it live up to your dreamscape expectations?
You already asked that when we first got here.
Yeah, and you said no back then. But after all this madness, I'd say you've grown fond of it. Just a heads up, you're still on the Bloodhound family's wanted list, so keep a low profile. And this time, it's Firefly in the picture, not Sam. That's gotta be a whole new experience for you, right?
Indeed. In Kafka's words, that's also a missing part of my life. Still, it'd be quite inconvenient if I can't move freely. Could you help me out, Silverwolf?
I knew you'd say that. Don't worry. I've hacked all the Don't do anything that may draw attention, and don't talk with guards. They might recognize you. Keep these 2 points in mind, and you can go wherever you want, unbothered.
Thank you.
No problem, Miss Samuel. I love this fake name. Now that we're done here in Penacony, what will you do in your free time? I hear the Genius Society is here. How about we go stir up some excitement?
Well, you know my script isn't over yet.
I didn't bring you back to hear an answer like that.
Don't worry. The script says that I'll experience 3 deaths, but also receive an unforgettable reward on the planet of festivities. How will I know if I don't try? All possibilities exist until the outcome actually happens, right?
You may not realize it, but you have a bad habit. Whenever you seem to be asking a question, you've already made up your mind, and no words will dissuade you. Anyway, Kafka asked me to pass on this message. If you see anything fabulous in Penacony, get one for me too. Just swipe my card, you know the pin. She didn't specify anything, but I guess she means a dress, coat, sunglasses, or something else. You know better about fashion than I do.
Sure, I'll keep an eye out. There's tons of options at OT Mall. Do you think she'll like trinkets, like hair accessories or brooches?
Those sound more like something for young girls. Maybe... Oh, by the way, Blade wanted you to be more careful. He didn't explicitly say it, but I think he was trying to say something like, temptation will show up again in Penacony. He's always...
Got it. He was just worried about me. Relax, Silverwolf. You know me. I won't do anything crazy. I just want to wander around and see more of the world for myself. I want to buy some oat cake rolls. I've had a cake roll every day since I arrived in Penacony, from the first day to the last. But today, I'll buy 2 and give you 1. And if you don't like them, I'll enjoy double the pleasure. Or I can bring one to Kafka, as she never refuses. Or maybe I'll give it to... That's not written in the script, right? But as you see, I have added new footnotes to my destiny.
Welcome, Director Topaz. The family ambassadors are still inside making preparations, but the big boss hasn't arrived yet. It'll be a while before the conference starts, I'm afraid.
Huh. Quite a spectacle. The family really knows how to make things look impressive. I they would choose a more formal and low-key location for the conference. I didn't expect them to go with a luxury airship.
About this, Director. I've asked around. This airship, named the Radiant Feldspar, belongs to the Alfalfa family. This conference between the IPC and the family will have a direct impact on Penacony's future. Such an important event should have been held at well, somewhere secretive in the moment of morning dew. The atmosphere here, it doesn't feel serious enough.
If I'm right, this conference is probably just a prelude. Whoever organized it wants to assess the IPC stance beforehand. This influential figure either has their own ambitions and wants to reach a preliminary agreement, or they plan to put pressure on us to make us back off.
Topaz.
Oh, your mind is always so sharp, Director Topaz. And when the big boss...
Thank you for that. Just tell everyone on our team to stay focused.
Oh, got it.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't call Miss Jade Big Boss in front of her, or there will be serious consequences. I mean...
got it. Hey.
Tripped and fell right here. Just completely face planted.
Alright. Alright.
None of the important figures have arrived yet. Huh. Looks like the conference won't be starting for a while. Oh, are you hungry, Numby? Food in the... Numby! Ooh, oops.
Huh? Oh, it's crazy. I'm running to people. Let's do it again. Oh my god, you stupid pig. What the fuck?
Ooh, free stuff. Hard work pays off.
Watch yourselves in front of the IPC. Don't you dare embarrass me.
So many buttons.
Huh? What are they? For my safety?
Not exactly. According to those involved, luckily no one believed.
Where's that prankster?
However, anyway, the family will deal.
Greetings, madame. What can I do? Hello.
Could you tell?
I assume you are the Radiant Felspar.
Oh, so it's owned by...
Indeed. Please allow me to continue.
Reverberation? I apologize. Please continue.
Thankfully, so.
Ah, well, thank you for explaining matters to me. Hello? The Talent Motivation Department? Again? Internal review? Will it ever end? I'm working on a major project. The way I handled the Eurilla, I just don't
Sounds exhausting. Why not just hang up?
Jade?
In my opinion, you handled that project quite well. A little ball of ice in exchange for the Astral Express's good favor. That's not a bad deal for the department. It's been a while, little Yelena. I've been looking forward to working with you. Never imagined this day would come so soon.
Damn.
Is there trouble? You can tell me anything. Just like old times.
Ah, it's been a while, Madam Jade. I'm honored to have the opportunity to work with you.
You're still so formal, aren't you? Forget about the hierarchy and treat me as your equal. No need for unnecessary titles like Madam.
I'm sorry, but it might take some time to get used to that. After all, you are a senior.
Well, now that we're both members of the 10 Stonehearts, I need you to be at your best. Especially since the upcoming negotiations leave no room for error. As sharp as you are, I'm sure you've figured out the true purpose of this conference, right?
I believe old Oti has taken it upon himself to test our limits before the official negotiations between the IPC and Penacony.
That's true, and it works in our favor. Do you know why?
If we can reach some sort of agreement with old Oti beforehand, and gauge our opponent's boundaries, our future negotiations will go much more smoothly. That's the obvious benefit.
Exactly. And the hidden benefit is that as the head of the Alfalfa family, his actions suggest that the 5 lineages might not be as united as the Odes of Harmony would suggest. As long as the influence of Harmony hasn't completely permeated their core, personal desires will always have their way. Thankfully, influential figures in Penacony haven't entirely suppressed their own desires. It's similar to the power struggles within the IPC. The supposed all-for-one philosophy shared by the 5 lineages. It's just a slogan now that the Dream Master has gone.
After the downfall of the Yoke family, old Oti's faction became the dominant force in Penacony. Even if we consider only the succession order, he's the longest serving and most senior among all the family heads.
Yes, that's exactly why we need to handle the conference following an agreed-upon strategy. It's like playing a game of chess, where every move needs to be carefully thought out.
Absolutely. The 3 steps of negotiation. Listen, test, and strike. That's what you taught me.
Pretty clear. Although, you seem to have changed the order in the Yarilo case.
That was based on my personal experience.
I apologize for interrupting your conversation, but the family head is ready to meet the ambassadors from the Strategic Investment Department.
Time to get to work. Let's prepare ourselves and meet that esteemed supporting actor. Remember, our goal is to create an opportunity for the IPC to enter Penacony. Aventurine has already made a small opening, and you and I, we're going to tear it wide open.
this is Toga speaking. 여보세요? Hi.好，知道了. Sure thing. Hi, this is Toga speaking. 여보세요? Hi. 好，知道了. Sure thing. Hi, this is Toga speaking. 여보세요? Hi. 好，知道了. Sure thing. Hi, this is Toga speaking. 여보세요? Hi. 好，知道了. Sure thing. Hi, this is Toga speaking. 여보세요? Hi. 好，知道了. Sure thing. this is Topaz speaking. 여보세요? Hi.好, 知道了. Sure thing. Hi, this is Topaz speaking. 여보세요? Hi.
Welcome aboard my ship, the Radiant Feldspar. Smart and charming ladies. Please, have a seat. Let's have a pleasant conversation.
So slow.
Welcome aboard, my dear ladies. Forgive me for any lack of it.
No problem at all, Mr. Alpha. After all,
I always enjoy
The future of Penacony.
Let's take that golden. Wasn't it eventually?
The wisdom and experience. Let's assume your assumption.
I appreciate you. However,
Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
then I'll be straightforward. I requested this meeting before the official conference to dissuade the Strategic Investment Department from trying to lay a finger on. If you back off now, you can make a smooth exit and prevent the IPC from losing face during more important negotiations.
one of our P-45 executives was attacked and nearly killed in the dreamscape. The IPC can't simply ignore this, and despite your determined attitude, the issues plaguing Penacony are real, are they not?
You use the term real, Miss Topaz, but let's not forget that this is the realm of dreams. If you want to succeed here, you need ambition and unconventional thinking. Curious about how I plan to respond to the IPC? Well, I don't mind sharing. My actions will help Penacony take a significant step forward by self-listing and going public.
Going public?
If I'm not mistaken, you want to bypass the
Precisely. Instead of watching the IPC gnaw away at Penacony, I'd prefer to open the doors of the suite. Starting today, anyone in the cosmos can become a shareholder of the Land of the Dreams. This is the path of harmony I'll choose. This reform should have been implemented earlier, but unfortunately, the Oak family were a bunch of blockheads. Thanks to the little reverberation earlier, the biggest obstacle between me and my reforms has been eliminated. The Alfalfa family will publicize the financial results of Sweet Dream Paradise, so that the entire universe can see that despite the catastrophe, Penacony still holds immense potential and opportunities, and that the family remains confident in its future.
Crisis and opportunity are two sides of the same coin. So, and if Penacony should seize this opportunity to overcome adversity, even if the IPC tries to intervene, every move we make will be scrutinized by trillions of people.
Now I'm convinced that you've indeed familiarized yourself with my biography, Miss Jade. So, about your next move. Please, consider it carefully.
Indeed. We need some time to digest such a wealth of information. I suggest we conclude the first half of our conference, Mr. Alfalfa. Please allow Topaz and...
Of course. Take your time.
The Alfalfa family had a meeting with the IPC?
I got this information from a message sent by that IPC. It's not hard to imagine. Instead of following...
Well, no wonder they sought them.
I don't think the followers of the Harmony are completely innocent victims in all of this. For reasons unknown, they have a strong desire to smooth things over, which leads to speculation about their motives. If either the family or IPC were to assume full control of Penacony, it would return to its previous illusory dream of hedonism, and the efforts of those previous nameless would once again go to waste. There you are. Did you rest well?
I didn't disturb you since you were in a deep sleep. She went to negotiate with the family as a representative of the crew. She'll contact us once her arrangements are ready.
After Anna's dream was...
The mastermind. He'll face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
Ultimately, the public perceived the incident as an attack by evil forces targeting the Charmony Festival. They believe the family failed to safeguard the sweet dream, significantly eroding their credibility in the process. While quite different from the truth, this appears to be the outcome with the least impact.
After all, you don't know who's awake and who's pretending to be asleep. Well, they'll open their eyes in the face of danger. Once the danger subsides, they'll embrace the sweet dream again. Here's a toast, with 3 glasses of glory of the Trailblaze to all of you. What are you talking about? This is my lounge. It's good to see you all again. Although we might be saying goodbye again after this reunion. When will the Astral Express leave Penacony?
We'll stay a bit longer, but not too long.
So, this is our final meeting then? If this is a farewell, then it seems to be missing something. Music? Atmosphere? Maybe a special drink to honor those who are not here. Let's see. The mixed drink should be solemn, dignified, and unique. As we'll use it to pay respect to those fallen heroes. To the nameless, resting in peace. And to Gallagher.
No.
Nice.
Ready to mix your drink? Before we start... Alright, have an idea? Drowning sweetness. One of the most challenging drinks to make. A slight imbalance in the ingredients can result in an However, with the right ratios, you get a uniquely sweet drink with a lingering aftertaste. Not a bad choice.
Make it now. What the fuck is this? Oh, you don't start. Lol.
Words always fall short. If you want to bring closure to past events at this lounge, there's no better way than mixing a drink. Blend all your memory. Well, here's to the nameless spirit of freedom. We're not accepted by the outside. One day, cheers.
Well. Secret.
Oh, are you leaving? I've mixed more of this last special drink for you.
Thank you. I'm sure it'll leave a lasting.
If you happen to run... All right, enough. Whether it's the astral and embark towards our tomorrow.
Old Odie is a tricky opponent. I didn't expect him to take the risky step of going public at such a critical moment for Penacony.
Indeed. He's definitely still. They agreed. Just as it should be.
Look.
Now I'm a bit curious, Toby.
Yeah.
Well, that's obvious.
That's true.
But despite that...
are you not in the... That's why I'm willing to stake my topaz stone to cover for you.
Once that kid sets his...
Looks like...
No need.
Okay.
Is that Robin? Huh. She's also here on the Radiant Feldspar.
Yeah. Oh. What? Excuse me?
Yeah.
Greetings, Miss Robin. I didn't
Miss Jade? Greetings. The opening ceremony for the Charmony Festival has been moved to the Radiant Feldspar, so I'm here making some preparations. How about you? Have you spoken with Mr. Alfalfa?
I'm actually on my way to meet him right now. Do you know him well, Miss Robin?
Unfortunately, I've never met him. I've only heard a few comments from the former head of the Oak family.
Where do you think the future of the planet of festivities is headed?
I believe the sweet dream will see its rebirth, just like the Radiant Feldspar resumed its voyage.
The Harmony needs a new direction. Only by bidding farewell to the past can we actually sail into the future. There are no permanent allies or everlasting enemies. So let's both take what we need from this deal.
Naturally. I'm looking forward to your performance.
See you later, Miss G.
Yeah.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Topaz says something else to do.
Is it just me, Miss?
I need to set a good example. Now we can speak frankly.
Interesting. Good.
Unfortunately, second. Now, I'm...
You surely have a way with what...
Mr. Alfalfa, let's not forget that the IPC controls the biggest interstellar publicity platform. More than half the news networks in the universe take their orders from us. The moment news spreads, the family's protection for... Care to guess how many...
You really think you can pull...
Even from Pier Point, as distant as it may be, I'm more than capable. However, after all, we also need...
30% equity, you say?
That's the brilliant part of it all. The answer is simple. No one. There are no guarantees. It all hinges on self-awareness and mutual respect. However, the board of directors will consider the interests of the family heads to some extent. You're a smart merchant, old Odie. Isn't the whole purpose of this elaborate game to showcase your business acumen? It benefits us if we both take a step back. And if that's not enough for you, I'm pretty sure that another goal of making Penacony go public is to expand the influence of the Planet of Festivities and attract more customers. I understand your concern, and I have a solution for that, too.
Fine. Now I see your sincerity. As the head of the Alfalfa family, I don't think I have any reason to refuse your offer. However, as their children...
Go ahead.
When I was a child, the Order and the President...
The answer is simpler than you think. It's all about... With each new world, by then, all...
And then the IP...
Our intention is to... This universe.
Well said. Now you've convinced me. All right. Tell me your solution. Let's see if we're thinking the same thing.
Then let's continue our conversation. Please, Topaz, invite Sweet Dew to join us at the table. Thank you for your presence, Miss Himeko. Please allow me to introduce her to you, Mr. Alfalfa. This is Miss Himeko from the Astral Express, one of the future shareholders of Penacony.
I've heard so much about you, Mr.
I believe everyone here is familiar. Then, the IPC will transfer 5% of that stake to the Astral Express and recommend Miss Himeko as an independent director to honor the sacrifices and contributions made by the former name.
While this decision isn't final, while the Nameless didn't, the entire crew has agreed. Of course, all cooperate. The path of harmony in Penacony must...
I'm so confused.
Old Oat, they will soon.
When should we schedule the...
It's all up to you.
But Miss Jade...
Aventurine Initiative. I came here today.
Of course.
Don't worry. Radiant Feldspar.
Ah, you want to open up...
Opportunities like, well, I'll take my leave. A pawn shop can't run without a boss. See you around, Topaz.
I have one more question for you, Miss Jade.
Go ahead.
That dose of bitter poison.
I didn't find the information. In return, I've agreed, you see. That's what investment, like right now, for example.
Sneaking in was way easier than I thought. The family's security is as lax as ever. So, this is the Radiant Feldspar. A pawn shop that grants wishes. Is there really a place like that on the ship? I'll find out for myself if the rumors are true or not.
I tripped and fell right here.
Is that him?
Yes, it's me.
Huh. Vanished in the blink of an eye. So the Astral Express is here too.
By the way, Mr. Alfalfa, and please help me with the necessary...
Right away, Miss Robin.
Can I ask you something?
Oh, greetings, miss. Is there anything...
Do you know how to get to the pawn shop?
Pawn shop? Ah, you must be talking about Lady Bonajade's place, right? I've marked the pawn shop's location on your device. Please feel free.
Lady Bonajade. I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Was it from Silverwolf? Come to think of it, she disappeared after mentioning that she was going to meet with the Genius Society. I wonder how things turned out for her.
I don't care.
Welcome to Bonajade Exchange. Radiant Feldspar, how should I address you, dear lady?
Just call me Samuel.
Samuel. Nice name. So what do you need, Miss Samuel? And what are you willing to give up in return?
I want to keep on living. And for that, I'm willing to give up everything I have.
Everything you have?
That's right. Everything.
Miss Samuel, I think you'd best turn around. It seems you're not quite familiar with the term pawn.
What do you mean?
I mean it literally. I sense your burning desire to live, but unfortunately, you don't have anything of equal value to offer.
Okay. A pawn shop that grants wishes. I see. It's just a marketing gimmick.
Well, that's quite a harsh accusation. I understand you may not fully comprehend what I mean, but don't worry. I'll help you understand.
Help me.
Go and talk to these people. They're all customers of my pawn shop. See for yourself if their wishes have come true. Once you've done that, come back to me. I'll help you understand the true meaning of pawn, and make you realize what you're missing.
That Lady Bonajade feels more like a money lender rather than the owner of a pawn shop. I've got nothing better to do anyway. I'll do as she says and see what happens.
Which one should I pop? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Danheng and Void.
Don't change the words.
No, it's not the best time to... Sorry. I'll catch up with...
Enough talk. This will be our final game.
Oh, a big...
Oh my god. This is ridiculous.
This can't be! You lost to me 10 times in a row. How could I possibly lose to you at such a crucial moment?
It's true. Lady Bonajade is...
Alright.
Got it.
Prepared a gift for you, Dorothy. Check this out.
Whoa! What a beautiful necklace! Is it made of cymophane? It's stunning. How did you know I love jewelry made of cymophane? It has so... well... I will. Really? I never said yes before because I thought you had no idea what I liked. This gift made me realize you were actually paying attention all along.
Wow.
What? So, shall we go, Dorothy? Let's go outside and enjoy the stunning views of the 12 hours.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, did you see that? The gray-haired one outside.
Don't look around, just focus on your drink. Seriously, they look like a total lunatic.
Is that him?
Yeah, you heard right. He's been hiding at the moment of... I've made a deal with the family. How'd I find them? 22 years. I'm gonna hang up for now.
All of their wishes actually did come true. But I just don't understand. How did she do it? And what does pawn really mean? I should go back and ask.
Yes, you should. Downtime.
So you're back, Miss Samuel.
Yeah. I found those people, but I'm not
so fast. This step was just to show you that the Bonajade exchange is genuine. That I had the power to grant their wishes. And now, I'll tell you the price they paid. Dell was from a wealthy family. He was head over heels for Dorothy, and wanted to win her heart. So he made a deal with me. He put up his entire fortune in exchange for a gift that would impress Dorothy. It was a piece of cake for me, thanks to my IPC connections. However, Dell will soon find himself evicted from the dreamscape because he can't afford his room. Whether he can bounce back from poverty, well, that depends on him. Let's just hope that necklace will keep their relationship from crumbling. Then there's Stacy, a lady with a gambling addiction. She wanted some serious luck, but she had nothing to offer. So I took something else instead. I took away all her close relationships. From the moment she stepped out of the Bonajade exchange, every casino in the cosmos would remember her name. But her parents and siblings would sever ties with her, and it would be impossible for Stacy to make any real friends again. She will accrue a vast wealth. As for Detective Wall, he offered his own memory. Interesting, don't you think? When people see others' desires get fulfilled, they develop their own desires. It seems like an endless cycle, but it does have a goal. In the end, I will get what I desire from this whirlpool. And patience happens to be one of my greatest strengths. AR-26710, a remnant of
I'm not surprised.
You are much calmer than I expected. Entropy loss syndrome. Truly an unjust misfortune. The higher-ups in Glamoth implemented such a failsafe within the genes of their warriors, just to make sure the Republic's most powerful weapons wouldn't fall into the wrong hands. As for the price, those Iron Cavalries weren't exactly seen as regular, independent humans, so there wasn't really a price to be paid. However, you are different. You're now a Stellaron hunter, a living being named Firefly. Naturally, you want to continue your existence, but with the Firmament Front gone, the people who know the secret and can cure the disease are nowhere to be found.
Are you suggesting that the IPC has a remedy?
Well, there might be a silver lining.
I see. It's no wonder you said I can't provide anything of equal value. Because nothing I own holds any meaning. So, You're going to ask me to personally restrain my partners to ensure my own survival?
Unfortunately, that's not quite the case. Partners. A nice way to put it. Now I'm even more curious about the Stellaron Hunters. Each of you has your own identity and a special bond with each other. It's strong, and just as the 10 Stonehearts follow Diamond, you follow your own leader. I wonder what they are like, and if all Stellaron Hunters are like you. Traveling on the path of finality, but struggling against your destiny. Attempting to move in the opposite direction. I really hope that one day, all of you will come and visit my pawn shop. I'll be waiting patiently for that day.
Can I see this as an invitation? From Diamond to the Stellaron Hunters while keeping the IPC in the dark?
Consider it more of a personal offer from myself. It doesn't represent the IPC or the Strategic Investment Department.
The Stellaron Hunters have interacted with the IPC, but not the 10 Stonehearts. Our paths have never crossed. As for your offer, I can pass it along to my partners. But I have a question. You know who I am. And you must know that my partner is keeping an eye on this room. If she wanted to, she could let the entirety of Purepoint know about it within a few mere seconds. What drives you to take such a risk and extend this invitation on behalf of Diamond? Even if it could lead to your downfall.
Simply put, you and I are the same. However, unlike you Stellaron Hunters or the Astral Express, we band together merely to each of us has our own path. This journey could be either so. Diamond mortal flesh is fragile, so, and whatever we gain from it will.
I understand.
Take your time, child. You don't need to give me an immediate answer. Like I said, patience is one of my greatest strengths.
If fate turns that page, our paths will cross again. It's a shame, though, that this pawn shop can't give me what I desire. My last attempt in Penacony. Well, it ends with hope.
Lady Bonajade? I've come to deliver the collaterals promised.
It turns out, the meeting to decide the future of Penacony went much smoother than expected, with little debate. Oh, the Charmony Festival's opening ceremony is starting soon. I should head down and take a look. This airship has quite a few treasures. A bountiful harvest.
Remember, I can take you out with just one shot when...
Ah, look who's here. The great hero of the Aspen.
Oh, you're here too.
Merely a greeting of platitudes. As long as you and I have an understanding.
Let's set aside those under-the-table dealings for now, partner. Don't want to spoil the festive mood at the Charmony Festival.
I agree.
Thank you. And
I'll pass. But I do hope you guys have fun. you don't mind, let's play a few rounds next time.
What services do you require?
Nice.
Ah, yes. I remember you. You're No wonder that gam... The intelligentsia... Very well. The Charmony Festival is about to commence soon. Then you'll excuse me.
Whatever.
What services do you require?
Well, if it...
Be right back.
That's what I thought. I heard you guys pulled off a big stunt, cutting down the Oak family in one fell swoop. Such a pity I couldn't be there, or else I would have lent a helping hand. Look how bustling this ship is. Not bad. Transform? Oh! Guess there is no... Now that I think about it, it was good that Bronya got there when she did in Belobog. If she came any later, we probably wouldn't have ended up as friends.
What services do you require?
Hey there, lively guy. Welcome to the Bona Jade Exchange. What should I call you? What a unique... So, mister. What do you wish for? And what are you... Oh, this is your wish.
Okay. I wanna own you.
Sounds simple enough. Very pragmatic. Then... to fulfill this wish, the thing I need is simple. The tail of an animal.
Oh, animal. Fuck. Different?
Well, it's a two-legged animal with black fur, a round head, and long ears. It's omnivorous and is prone to mood swings. Most importantly, it has mastered the human language and can communicate. Bring its tail to me as collateral, and your dreams will come true. May fate bring us...
What animal's that? Bullshit.
Is that all?
Holy shit. my god. Jesus Christ. Actions in.
What services do you require?
Ah.
We meet again, my dear friend. Your journey of the beauty is even more elegant than mine. My most sincere regard. How could it be? I have heard of your valiant deed. Thank you. Then may the beauty...
Don't even care.
The festival hasn't started.
Hi.
Who's that?
It's really you. I knew I didn't get. Yes. It's just I didn't get the chance to say hello. There's still some time before the Charmony Festival starts. Do you want to chat? Two murder cases, a showdown with the IPC's ambassadors, the legacy of the Nameless, and a remnant of the Order who dreams of creating a paradise in place of the Eons. You guys even ended up shattering the dream. It's truly been quite a vacation. It's a good thing that you guys managed to overcome all those difficult problems. Congratulations! After the Charmony Festival's opening, will you guys be leaving again? There will always be somewhere. After all, you guys are on the path of the Trailblaze. Before joining the Stellaron Hunters, Elio told me that this journey will tell me how to live on. That's all he said. As for the rest, it's up to me to find out. So, I'll pay extra attention to any leads that will let me live on. Yes, sadly I was looking in the wrong place. But I did reap some rewards. Do you know Miss Jade from the IPC's Strategic Investment Department? Well, she told me her price. But... no. But what she wanted wasn't my answer either. Of course, I want to live on.
Live free, live true.
What fate owes me, I want it paid back, not passed on. No one else should be involved because this is a grudge between me and fate. Speaking of which, actually, I feel that I still owe you a formal apology for that matter with the performer of the Iris family. Even the smallest of lies can turn into a betrayal as sharp as a blade. I'm sorry.
Yeah, best apology.
Really?
Now, you better apologize.
Then it seems what Kafka taught me was correct.
Sure.
To me, hiding is...
It's that girl! Get moving! Arrest that criminal before the Charmony Festival's opening ceremony starts!
I can't believe they've chased me this far. Looks like we have to say our goodbyes. Don't worry about me, just go and enjoy the ceremony. The script hasn't reached its end yet. We will meet again.
Yes, we will.
I hope she's okay. But if it's only those two hounds again, she'll probably be fine. I'll send a message later to check in on her. Let's go attend the Charmony Festival first.
Yeah, I'm gonna protect, fight.
Let's take a seat here. Everything is settled. Forget it. I've done enough.
Damn.
Looks like I don't have to worry about her. Let's wait for the opening ceremony to start.
It's Mrs. Robin! Hey, Miss Robin!
Distinguished guests, fellow family members, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from all over the cosmos. It's a pleasure to join you all in celebrating the grandest ceremony of the Amber Era, the Charmony Festival. Firstly, and on behalf of myself, I'd like to extend a As you all may have noticed, this year's Charmony Festival is far from regular. Thanks to the efforts of everyone, this celebration is unprecedented in scale. Not only that, the customary opening ceremony held at the Penacony Grand Theater has now moved to the Radiant Feldspar. We invite you to express your warmest applause and deepest appreciation for OT Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family, for his selfless devotion to the Harmony's cause. What makes this festival so unique? Thanks to the hard work of Penacony's internal and external factions, we've finally gotten the dreamscape back on track, just in time for the Charmony Festival. And as they say, good things come in pairs. The Charmony Festival not only celebrates this achievement, but also marks the relaunch of the Radiant Feldspar. And finally, the last reason. Does everyone remember the Watchmaker? In truth, the father of Penacony, Mikhail Chard Legwork, one of the legendary Nameless who laid the foundations of Penacony. In the most bewildering times of the Planet of Festivities, it was he who descended from the sky with his companions, who taught us through trailblazing where freedom. It can be said that Penacony's splendid success today is deeply rooted in the trailblazing ethos the Watchmaker planted within us. Only by honoring this trailblazing spirit can we fulfill our mission.
Aw, that's so nice of her. She's talking about us.
Yes.
That's right. Unparalleled.
And now, the sweet dream is back on track. All thanks to the Trailblaze, of course. If it weren't for us, with unanimous consent from the 5 major lineages, Penacony's family, on behalf of all family members throughout the cosmos.
Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be a...
we will transfer ownership of the Radiant Feldspar to the Astral Express.
What?
A meager appreciation that we hope you will accept with grace. Let us gift our applause and cheers to these brave and dauntless Nameless.
That is crazy.
Nameless! 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 And now, I propose a toast to harmony, to the Trailblaze, to the future of Penacony and the universe. Cheers! Cheers!
To make a decision like that. This little bird is no less capable than her brother.
All's well, all's well. Right. But have you forgotten someone, my gray-haired friend?
Yes, bitch.
I put a bomb on the ship. You have 10 minutes to find it. Better hurry.
When did this get shoved into my hands? There are still so many bombs. Now's not the time.
Yes. Robin, do your thing. Huh.
All set. Let's start.
You finally arrived, so great. This is so alright. Now that you've done 5, 4, 1. That wasn't surprising.
At least I made some progress.
all the details. I trust in your deductions. Correct, seeing as you've put in so much effort.
Looks good.
Hello, lovely actor. You can call me the director, doll. I guess you know about that.
Oh, shut up.
Really? You really have no questions. You're done asking questions, and but don't fret. I've also prepared. Hello, I'm a bomb. There's still some time before I explode, so you can defuse. No problem. Now playing Never Give Up. No, hang on. Pinnacle. Oh, aha! Give you a day, never give you up. Say will never say goodbye to you. Never tell us.
Yeah, you do that.
Not much time left. I hope I... Is that all? Looks good.
Open the damn door.
Up by the laughter. Keep your shirt on. I'm on to you. This evil city has me. You wish to defeat me.
In lunar flame.
Nothing major.
Try harder. Blade of moonlight.
Forward!
Time to say bye. Boom.
That's right.
Is that Firefly?
28 minutes, 46 seconds. 28.
You're here! Looks like she also sent you a message. Since you're here, I'll just keep it short. Just over half an hour ago, I received a message from an unknown sender.
27 minutes, 51 seconds.
The sweet dream has locked apart from its creator. I fear no one knows how to deal. It's difficult. Time is... You mean the Watchmaker's guests? That's a pity. Based on my experience, I don't think any of them can turn the tide on this situation. The Memo Keeper may be able to teleport the bomb to a deserted location, but... I have found a note inside the doll.
Wow, that's a lot of bananas.
I don't know what grudges they have. Actually, there might... Do you still remember? The script said that I will experience death 3... I think this moment heralds... You may already know that I have no way of evoking dreams. I employ a Stellaron Hunter's special method in order to enter dreams instead. This allows me to perform feats that typical dream chasers can. As long as I can bear the pain of the Memoria pressure, I'll be able to dive into the primal memory zone beyond the dream and extend a lifeline to the Radiant Feldspar. I will take this bomb into the depths of the dreamscape, as deep as possible, where there are no living souls around. That way, at least no one will get hurt. Don't worry. I believe that this Firefly armor will be enough to take me to where I need to go before the countdown ends. And maybe even make it back safely. At present, this is our best and most logical course of action. After all, a long story deserves a happy ending. I have some words to share with you, though they were spoken to me by Miss Acheron. She said that the so-called impossible is merely something that is yet to happen. At the moment, there are so many things that seem impossible, but are they really never going to happen? Maybe it's just that the moment to disprove these impossibilities hasn't arrived yet. Whether it be a literal ending, suffering akin to death, or a harrowing deathscape. Before the appointed destination arrives, they are all the same. Yet I can still make myriad choices. I also firmly believe that when that moment arrives for us to make a choice, the answer to our end will already be. It is not destiny that shapes us. But the Astral Express and the Stellaron Hunters are like light and shadow.
Don't go on
We
your
walk
own.
on different paths, intertwined, moving forward and growing together. Maybe the end is predestined, but it is not today.
Since things are going too well, let's speed up the countdown.
Human life is short, just like fireflies to a flame. So if you have an answer in your heart, always remember, don't leave with any regrets. We have this right, don't we?
Since you care so much about other people's safety, Why don't you go take a closer look?
You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. We each came here with our own goals and realized them in unimaginable ways. Regardless if the result was a sweet illusion or a bitter reality. It was an answer we longed for, day and night. So, why do people choose to slumber? I think it's as you said. Because in the end, we will wake up from our dreams.
Damn.
When I arrived, I happened to see a child holding it. He said the flowers were prepared by Aunt Jessie for the watchmaker and the war comrade he'd missed his whole life. Mikhail would place 2 bunches of flowers here year after year. And after he left, it became 3. Your wishes will always be remembered by someone. Now, Penacony, as you hoped, has welcomed the dawn after a long, dark night. The path forward may not be a bed of roses, but at least people are prepared to step forth towards freedom. Tiernan, you can go home now. While the Nameless are also preparing for the next stop of their voyage.
But before leaving, we still have one last thing to do.
What?
It is my honor. I've said many goodbyes. Yet I am glad that this is the first time I speak these words with a smile. But before leaving, I'm sure you all have plenty to say to the Nameless of the past. A fitting end to the tale of the departed. One could not ask for a better farewell. Go on. They're all here.
Honestly, with the Nameless. But it seems...
History may not remember the names of the first glimmer of light in the prologue, but because of this, people... Brooklyn Tiernan, Rosalina, Jay, and Estella. We raise a toast to you, trailblazers of the Silver Rail. A toast to history that no longer remains silent. The passionate and courageous pursuit, and a voyage that traverses the stars.
That statue. It wasn't here last time.
Looks like this is the last riddle that Mr. Gallagher left for us. In the end, we still failed to figure out his true identity, or if he was even a living person.
What should I say? I mean, this guy is definitely a history fictionologist, all right. I'm suddenly reminded of the time at the theme park when he said he was only 13 years old. Either way, at least our journey together in Penacony was real enough. And his loyalty and love for this land must have been real too, right? Gallagher, we raise a toast to you, the slumbering hound. To the festival's invitation, to all lies and the singular truth. If we ever meet again, please don't talk in riddles.
Is the Astro Express ready to depart Penacony?
Apologies, Mr. Mika, that we are only now bidding you farewell.
Oh, that's all right. You've all done so much for the Watchmaker, and we are forever indebted. Allow me, as the representative of Dreamflux Reef, to make another toast to all the nameless.
What will the people of Dreamflux Reef do now?
Many will continue to live here. Those accustomed to being awake will mostly have a hard time getting used to a life of darkness with their eyes closed. Though the order has faded, there must be someone to watch over this primal memory zone. Penacony's nights are long, and there are many who are still far from a good night's sleep. As for the sweet dream over there, we're still managing without it, aren't we?
Mika and residents of Dreamflux Reef, we raise a toast to you, Watchers of the Long Dream. To your tenacity throughout time, to each sorrowful night, and to the dawn that is finally upon us.
In the end, we still came full circle. This trailblazing expedition started from the moment you and a bellboy ran into each other. After going on a journey of many twists and turns, they still ended up where they started. Just like a clock's hands that turn round and round, the start and end of each day will always land on 12 o'clock. The advent of time moving forward. There shouldn't be much left to say. This entire adventure started because of you, and should naturally end with you. And then, a new page will be turned. Mikhail Char Legwork, we raise a toast to you, Watchmaker of the Land of the Dreams, Nameless of the Astral Express. To Penacony's past, present, future, and the child's unwavering dream unto death.
With that, our duty as Nameless should be complete, right?
The Trailblaze can illuminate the way. But ultimately, the future of a world belongs to those who live in it.
I still feel that Mr. Mikhail must have really wanted to witness this day himself.
What's on your mind, March?
Just a strange feeling. I had it a few stops ago.
Why not talk about it? Maybe everyone's thinking the same thing.
I can't help but think that whether it's Mr. Mikhail, Mr. Tiernan, or Madame Rosalina, their life, they were also young once. Stumbling and bumbling around just like us. Getting into scraps and mischief, that sort of stuff. Companions, enemies. But those things are all in the past. I know. But the thing that I can't get out of my mind is the present. It'll be easier to understand if I use an analogy. Like when you're reading a book. If one of its characters keeps running into obstacles and experiences an ending full of regrets, we're bound to feel a bit mixed about it, right? because we've seen every nook and cranny of their lives, we see these people as special. So, even if there are parts of it that aren't really realistic nor logical, we still... But what if they... and we aren't really that special? When Mr. McHale sat in this chair, waiting for the Astral Express to arrive every day, what was he thinking? And if, at the end of his life, he could still firmly... Then, what is this regret we feel in our hearts right now?
I think each and every one of us is searching for the answer to this very question. The universe is vast, and our lives are but specks. The trailblaze never ends, but against the backdrop of the cosmos, the average person's lifelong journey is merely a short stretch. But it is in this minuscule distance that paths cross and countless worlds connect. The universe may not remember every person who leaves a tie along the Silver Rail, but we will. As long as we remember, their stories will never end. And what Mr. McHale has left for us is his answer to this very question. It may not be perfect, but it left a smile on this storied, jaded old Nameless's face at the end of his life. And its meaning will be interpreted by those who come after us.
It's not the answer that's important, but what we can learn from others' answers.
This is what trailblazing is.
Sure. I'm really sorry for bringing down the vibe. Quick!
It's never a bad thing to reflect. One day, we'll all have to face our own farewells.
But before that, we still have a long way ahead of us together.
So the most important thing right now is to tell the conductor what we saw in Penacony. Then prepare ourselves for our next trailblazing destination.
I should get back to the Express. Or maybe I could say my final goodbye to Acheron.
Waifu, wait for me.
Do you still remember when we first arrived in Penacony? Who would have thought our paths would cross in such a way? Come to think of it, I didn't even get a chance. Simply put, I'm a self-annihilator who was cursed by the Nihility. My hometown was destroyed a long time ago, and the whole world was erased beneath their shadow. In order to fight against the cruel end of self-destruction, I went on a journey, in search of a way to sever the chains of the Nihility. After a long and grueling search, I am convinced that my destination lies within the depths of the Dark Web, where reality and the Nihility are separate. In there lurks a secret called Device 9. One day, I'll reach it. Ah. In that case, I must apologize for my rudeness. Do you remember when we first met? I once said you reminded me of an acquaintance. Because of the Self-Annihilator's curse, my memories are stripped away, blurring my past. And after our journey together, what I originally thought were familiar feelings were merely illusions. I believe this was truly our first meeting. What do you mean? It's improbable that you've crossed paths with my past self. What I mean is, there is nothing left to retrace there. I see. You've also had a similar experience? Then you should know that this me and your memory of me are not the same person. Long ago, I too was like you, with irreplaceable companions. We also embarked on journeys, making the best choices we could, whenever we could. Unfortunately, we didn't achieve the outcome we wanted. But moments like this make me feel like they never even left. In this universe, there exist countless worlds that are similar yet different, and countless people who are alike yet distinct. I too have wandered alone, encountering acquaintances on strange worlds, seeing their silhouettes overlap with my past. In your opinion, what does this déjà vu mean? Attachment, desire, longing. They may all be right, but they are all incomplete. I believe it's not something external, but something that originates within us. An emotion that traverses time from a certain moment of our past to reach us. Perhaps it's a source of warmth and happiness. Or maybe it brings pain and sorrow. Each time we reminisce on our past, we always seem to notice a tiny but unforgettable instant that we left behind us, along with certain other things that remain constant throughout. That is a summary of our lives, encapsulating everything about us in these moments. Proof of our shared path. Within them, we glimpse our own essence, and thus, we truly exist. Just like everyone in this story, hurtling onwards along the path of destiny with passion and courage for the things that breathe meaning into their life. Set forth on your voyage without hesitation, Nameless, on the path of the Trailblaze. Even if the ending has been predetermined, that's fine. There are countless things that humans cannot change. But before that, on the road towards the end, there are still many things that we can do. And because of this, the end will thus reveal a completely different meaning. This is the meaning of Journey. All those things, beautiful before, are still so now. And I believe it will still bloom at the end of the Nihility. Until we meet again beneath the sun's rays.
There.
Wow. Your method of
Still better than just stand. Oh, hey, you're finally back. We told Pom.
Cause Pom is just angry. No matter where the express stops, you lot always manage to cause chaos. My well-thought-out timetable completely ignored. If you carry on like this, the express is gonna run out of fuel. That's right. Pom is just angry. It's not because of Misha, Tiernan, Rosalina, or...
It's okay. Oh, Pom Pom, just let it all out. Everyone, could you all take a break in the next car? Don't worry. I'll stay here with Pom Pom.
But...
Let's go, March.
I never expected Pom...
Those three nameless must have meant...
No one knows exactly when Pom Pom boarded the Express, but one can surmise that their journey has been filled with many hellos and goodbyes. Probably more than we can imagine. The fact that they're crying so hard is probably a good sign. It proves that Pom Pom's emotions haven't become dulled by the grind of time. They still deeply cherish every nameless who has boarded the Express and value every journey shared with them. Leave it to Himiko. When it comes to comforting, there's... well, they were a little emotional at the time, but I'm afraid that's not out of the question. Since you joined us, the Express has stayed longer than anticipated at every stop along the way. And to ensure that everyone always makes it back on board, Pom Pom has had no choice but to delay the warp jump schedule.
I see. No wonder I can regularly hear Pom Pom pacing anxiously up and down the corridor.
Turns out Pom Pom's been silently putting in a lot of work for us. Wow.
Different from typical vehicles, the Astral Express converts every trailblaze into the energy it needs to run. Ideally, as long as trailblazing expeditions continue without interruption, the Express will receive a constant flow of energy, much like a perpetual motion machine. But, because of our previous encounters, fuel is being used up much faster than expected. We can probably only pull off 2 more warp jumps at most.
Only 2 more? Isn't that super risky? I don't want to become an ice cube floating around in space again. How about we shove you back in the space station's computer then?
Which also means that we must prudently consider our next destination.
Yes, I've already checked the astral charts. The 2 nearest worlds to us are the oceanic planet of Lushaka and the agate world, Melostanen. As for which one we're headed to, that still requires a vote.
Or perhaps you might consider a suggestion. Everyone, we meet again.
It's you! Why were you just in my room?
It's a very cute room, Miss March. Just like you.
Memo Keeper, let's put aside how you managed to sneak past everyone and board the Express for now. You mentioned a suggestion.
I accidentally overheard how the Express obtains fuel. I just wanted to chat with everyone to see if we could work together. But now, it appears my suggestion could be the very lifeline that saves everyone.
Please speak candidly. Depending on what you say, we could very well ask you to disembark.
Ah, the Permanence's descendant. What a charming little dragon. Especially with those mired memories of yours. But I digress. If the Astral Express is in urgent need of a special trailblazing expedition to recharge its engine, have you all considered this? Perhaps your destination could be a world that even the renowned Aki Vili never reached.
Should you be able to lay down a new stretch of silver rail, the Express may never have to worry about energy ever again.
Trailblazing to a world that even Akivili has never been to? Is that possible?
Continue, Memo Keeper. This destination of which you speak, what sort of world is it?
A world that many across the universe don't even know exists. A world hidden away from outside observation. Its presence only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden of Recollection. A world fettered by 3 paths, its destiny hanging in the balance. The Eternal Land, Amphorius.
I hope I'm not too late, child.
I wasn't expecting it to be you.
Don't you know how many sentry posts the family has built? And how hard it is to get you out of here?
Looks like my time's up.
What do you mean? What time?
Negotiation, interrogation, or death. My fate lies entirely in your hands, Lady Bonajade. The dance is done. Why bother with the compassionate pretense and give someone who's about to die the chance to talk?
Despite your fall from grace, you still look well. I'm very glad to see that you're so full of verve.
Do not insult my pride with half-veiled sarcasm. Have you specially come to see me, just to sate your vile vanity?
Oh, of course not. I merely came to fulfill your younger sister's wishes. To offer you a generous trade. That is, if you're willing to accept.
Robin?
To build a true haven where everyone can attain peace. That's the oath between you siblings, isn't it? If I told you there was still a chance to realize this vow, would you be willing to talk to me then? I recognize the gravity of this question, which is why you don't have to answer me right now. Go now. You are free, O Chosen One, who dare to exceed his bounds, sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
I will not accept your charity.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting. The sweet dream still continues, and the night is still long. You have plenty of time to contemplate your answer. Ah, a word of advice for you before we part ways. A word of warning from someone who's been in your shoes before. Life is too short to miss out on golden opportunities.
Nice.
Himeko really knows how to... by the way, Don...
Just let you... Plus, Mr. And, since he...
Coming back to this place brings back so many memories. Hey, I'm not actually... This time, we're not being quite unusual. I'm not...
I agree.
Is the Starskiff Haven always this crowded? Oh, there's so many people here. I can barely hear anything.
Yanqing said General Jingyuan sent him to welcome us, but where is he?
Let's wait for him in front of the loom. It's the most prominent landmark on the dock.
That's it for today.